Oh, is this a clicky game? Oh. It's my journal. I've got a cast on my hand.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
I'm trying to get the volume right. I can zoom in.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Let's turn down some of the stuff so the dialogue is loud. Gonna have to fiddle with audio settings.
My brother Melton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
I'm sure that's a figure of speech, so that's a little loud for the voices. Let's see, Milton. He looks like a good kid. Missing in 2003. I think I was born in 99. So this guy was missing when I was 4. Okay. Wait, is there no running? Well, hold up. Is there no running in this game? Hold up.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Well, now it's a little quiet again. This is a cute little mailbox. Oh, I don't have a cast anymore.
Inside
All right.
the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, that's... Well, we'll let someone else worry about the bills. I'm like a 11-year-old girl.
My brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
How's the volume? Turn it up, maybe? Or is it good? Wait, there's 2 ways to go. This looks like the fun way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Kind of a cute, pretty little game, huh?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
There's a lot of those little posters. In the middle of the forest. That's a bizarre looking house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Alright, we got a nice little truck. If nobody's been paying the bills, how come nobody took the truck? We got a nice basketball. Well, Got a backboard. Missing the net. But really, it's kind of cute. Look, we got a little pond. A bizarre looking house, but it looks pretty big. Like a fun place for a kid to grow up. Pretty little planters.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Alright, she didn't like being here as a kid though.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Oh, I'm
I was
old
afraid of the
now.
house.
Survived till 17? Gary's potting mix. It's annoying to maintenance wood decks. I wouldn't even know. Take your word. All right, let's go inside the house, guys.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Let's not go inside the house, guys.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I'm not convinced this lady is entirely sane. Well, front door is not gonna cut it, guys. Garage door. Maybe we can go around the back. A nice garden hose. How about this door? We can go in through the doggy door. Oh wait, we really can.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh man. Look at all these chemicals we got here. I don't recognize any of these. Hey, physicist. More Gary's potting mix. Oh, what is it, a little freezer thing? Is there like a beer in there? Maybe some soda. Cool little workbench. How many bikes do these people have? There's a bike over there. There's 2 bikes up here. Little kiddie pool. Let's turn on the lights.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Well, obviously. Some fishing poles. Some moving boxes.
For the first time in years,
Yeah. We left in 2010. Hey, look, we got a coat rack for my parents, my siblings, and me. Yeah, they're all dead. For the first time in years.
I felt like I was home.
Well, this is kind of your home. Who didn't do the
But instead
dishes?
of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh my word! Whose turn was it for the dishes? They were actually, they look kind of clean. Maybe they were just packing. They were probably just packing. We're good. Who keeps so many books in the kitchen though? Realistically, the Nordic. Oh, they're cookbooks. A Viking's Belly. The Book of Mushrooms. Okay, they're all recipes. Well, yeah, it was a 5-person family. It is kind of a lot of plates, but I have way more than 1/5 of this many plates myself. Oh my word. All right, that's a lot of plates. These people have a lot of plates and they've got like 100 cookbooks too. I don't think you need this Hey, Fanny Farmer cookbook. My mom likes that. Liked that one. Goodness. What is this stuff? Like sardines or something? Apple pie. Mmm, looks pretty good.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except
Oh,
our
salmon.
cat, Molly.
Oh, kitty.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Well, you have enough plates. Why didn't you just make your own food? Why do you got so many cookbooks? Oh, there's my brother. He's dead now. Oh, look at us. This was our family. That's me. That's me in the middle. Oh, it's such a nice little birthday gift. On the right is my older brother who went missing. My mom, my grandma. This is kind of a happy little game, huh? Cute. That really is a lot of salmon, though. Must have been a happy cat.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a
Goodness.
bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Huh. What is that? Some wine? Wine and some Chinese food? Ew, gross. Chinese food, Chinese food has been here for like 6 years. What was it? Leftover Chinese food after 6 years? Probably nothing good. Oh, I remember those things. I had one of these things in college. Oh, rip plant. Oh, yeah, a cute little deck. Holy moly, we're right next to a lake? That was the bomb. No pun intended.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
They really do have a lot of books. I can't read any of it, though. Goodness, my character needs glasses. Well, to be fair, Ubers, I was 11. I think I had parents. Gravity's Rainbow, The Weird, Pastoralia, The Metamorphosis, Homeschooling Essentials. I've never heard of these books. That is super cute, though. Cute view.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, Dawn didn't bring her living room stuff. Why didn't we bring all this stuff that we were moving? Sounds like something happened, guys. Is this me again? I don't remember what I looked like as a kid. Why do we have 2 Fanny Farmer's Junior cookbooks? Surely we don't need 2 of them. We got 2 Metamorphoses too. Why do we have so many copies of the same book? I used to have an alarm clock that looked just like that. I guess every alarm clock looked like that. Alright, we can go downstairs maybe. What the heck hangs their cello up like this? Some insects? Cute family.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Alright. am I a sick and demented man, or do I think it's really weird to have like a little doll being propped up? I don't
Mom
know.
always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ugh. That's a kitchen again. What is this stuff? Oh, is this like packing peanuts or something?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Yeah, looks like it. What the heck is this? What? What does this stuff look like to you? Looks like the door was sealed with like glue or some kind of jelly or... That's kind of gross.
Edie told me once that
More
every
books.
Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What? This is where all of my ancestors are buried? In a creepy gum-sealed library? That's kind of weird. Okay. Can I not try to open this door?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Insulation, yeah. I guess if we have dead bodies down there. Oh, stairway. This is so my grandma could get up. She had one of these cool little chairs. Can I use the chair? No, power's off. Tons of books, though. Tons of books. These people
After
love to
Milton
read.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, that's strange. A lot of pictures. Oh, that must be our little cute cat. And we got a little doggo on the beach. Look, we had Instagram filters. In 2011? How old is Instagram? Or is it Snapchat? I don't know. I don't know what those things are. I don't want to go in that room. Let's save that room for later. Wait, you don't need two pictures. 6 feet away from each other, two identical pictures. Whoever this girl is, she's got some problems. These people are weird. Okay, so again, after he disappeared, they sealed up. When they said sealed up the bedrooms, they really mean sealed up the bedrooms. This was Molly's room. How long did Molly last? 10 years. All right. And then the grandma drilled a hole or something. Let's look in here.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
And nice room. That's kind of a 6 feet away for CDC guidelines. Yeah. Hey, Christy.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
How come this room escaped? All right, that's kind of creepy. That it's like a picture of an aquarium, or like the wallpaper's an aquarium, and it has our names like buried in the sand at the bottom of it. Like our house. Oh, because our house got sunk. Our house sunk, and then they rebuilt it. Right? That was already talked about. I guess that's what this room is about.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
If this key that my mom gave me is just to open 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, there's locked doors everywhere in this house. We don't know anything that's going on. Everybody in my family is dead now. And my mom gives me a key in her will. It's to open up a book. I'd be mad. I'd be real mad. All right. Let's see what, I guess let's read the book. This is going to be a reading stream. I did reading streams last year. I guess we're going to do some more.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
All right, Mom, you pulled a prank on me from the grave. Oh, don't do this to books, guys. Don't do this to books.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Crawling through another hole.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
All right, Milton, you kind of draw creepy things on the wall. How about this? Why am I still crawling?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Milton was kind of...
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Huh. Molly. Who's Molly? Molly was the girl that I thought I could have been friends with, but she died. Like, 2 years before I was born. 52 years before I was born. No, Molly was like my great aunt or
I
something.
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh, yeah, we already looked through that peephole. We saw this. We saw this room from the other side. We finally got into one of the locked rooms. Look, there was like a hamster or something 50 years ago. She probably has Fanny Farmer's cookbook too. I can't find it.
Being inside
Maybe it wasn't
for the
written
first
yet.
time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
That's kind of got a little jellyfish bed hat.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Another book. Molly's diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we really reading the diary of a 10-year-old girl who's dying? That's kind of interesting.
My Halloween candy was all gone. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay, I guess we just ate that. Oh. Kid's got her own personal
I
bathroom.
kept eating and eating.
No. That's not good for you.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Like, I guess we know what happened to Molly. She just ate the whole house. You want to eat some toilet paper, Molly?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, she's gonna eat
It
the
was
bird.
a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay, so we're reading the diary of a 10-year-old girl. Oh, okay. She says she's gonna be gone. She's not gonna actually be gone, guys. This is a fanciful diary, you know? It's like unreliable narrator, you know? So yeah, sure, the girl's so hungry, so she eats the gerbil food, she eats some toothpaste, she eats some fake berries or whatever, and then she turns into a cat. It's all good fun, guys. Now I'm a cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm a cat. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be jumping. Can I jump on this? I don't know if I can die. But I don't want to die. Where'd the bird go? There he is. All right, we're gonna pounce. Oh, we'll get him this time for sure. Look. You can tell that we're doing that little butt wiggle that cats do before they pounce.
Got her.
How come I can't jump on the chair?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
To be fair, I'm not a girl anymore, so I'm not breaking my promise to my dad.
Bumped her up,
Got her.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Oh.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay. I don't.
Rabbits.
Oh. I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna get one. Nom 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 nom.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
All right, bigger than a rabbit. I'm a hungry owl, guys. Maybe I can find my dad.
A mama rabbit.
It's not bigger. Let's go get him. Hey.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Not a great place to be a shark, I gotta say.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, I see him. I'm doing the little nosy doo-dah.
Juicy seeds.
This game is violent.
Tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Doo-doo. Oh, I'm coming for you.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Okay. I am.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
This is getting a little dark.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Is this 10-year-old girl really dreaming about eating fishermen? um.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Hello, my friend. I'm just a little girl sea monster. Christmas music. Hello, friend.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Am I still the monster?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What am I smelling? This is my toilet. Kind of
I got
gross.
closer and closer.
Yeah, I'm in my room. Maybe I'll hide under the bed.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
All right.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Great. Well, that was my, let's see, my great aunt, it would look like. Interesting woman. You were really something special there, Molly. Kind of gives a little new meaning to this, little hat there.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
They named the cat after the girl who thought she turned into a cat. A lot of birds. This bird lived for 11 years, and then a little birdie memorial. This bird is named Bob. Who names their bird Bob? Bob only lasted 4 years. Bob, Burpee. What are the other birds named? Purpley? Lurpy? Rob? Rob and Bob.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. Her room was like a museum.
Ooh, who is Odin? Odin is like, let's see, father, grandfather, great grandfather. Wait, this is impossible. Hold up. Can't be. Oh, the parent of Edie. And Edie apparently is like my great grandma. I don't know. She's old. And he is her dad, I think.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Norway!
And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh, I sailed with the house. That's how the house sank, guys. Probably.
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, definitely don't take your house on an ocean with 40 feet waves. I'm no seaman.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh wow, she is old.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
The old library, huh?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Her husband looks like a happy guy. Look at that smile. Yeah, I keep pressing escape to exit these things.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Wow, he's got some nice facial hair. That dude. Huh. Oh, this is for pills. Track of which day you need to take which pill.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
That's funny. What the heck? Who the heck writes an obituary? Not even an obituary. Who publishes a newspaper? Hey, this guy dies. And then posts that picture of him. These people are messed up. Look at the little flag.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
That is quite the bathroom. Can't
It
say.
was a pretty big trace.
Can't say this is my style of bathroom. Another book. There's a secret in this bathroom. Oh.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Look at this. Look at that cute little book.
It's hidden in this book.
Goodness.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Like a dark room or something? Milton came here. Oh, hold up. I don't like where this is going. Milton's exploring all these places he's not supposed to be, and then Milton disappears. Now I'm exploring all these places I'm not supposed to be. At least I'm not making creepy drawings. Alright, at least they're recycling. Whose room is this? Fort Calvin. Yeah, my mom probably got rid of Milton and then she's dying to get rid of me. United States Marine Corps. Odin Finch National. This guy's got a national park after him. What a dude.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
This is my grandpa's twin.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
I'm on a swing set.
My brother said he'd die
have a
before he
cast.
ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always
This is making me sick.
wanted to fly.
This is actually giving me motion sickness.
Dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
He's trying to go around the swing set.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here.
This is too
But I
high.
doubt. I think
This
he'd
is
already
too
made up his
high.
mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Yeah, it went all the way around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
What?
Calvin's story
Okay.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
That was my grandpa's twin. Huh. This is kind of a weird family. They all talk about a family curse. Like a family. All right. This is fine.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, that's what that was for.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Where am I supposed to go next? Do I really go back the way I came? No. Oh! Looks like the very hungry caterpillar. These people definitely have a thing with books.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Which way should we go? Oh no. I don't want to go that way. That's the way Milton went. Oh wait, this takes me back to the main part of the house. It's my grandpa. Great grandpa.
The original house.
Or great great grandpa. Alright. Let's go back.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Who's Barbara? Another great aunt. She lived till she was 16. She was in movies. A lot of...
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, she got a picture of Dork in her bedroom when she was 16. 16 thinking about Dork. Kind of a weird looking clock. Barb Street. Oh, let's figure out what happened to Barbara, guys.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
It's a comic book.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay, it's narrated by a
As a
pumpkinhead.
star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't
Let's remember that.
returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I'm controlling the character in the comic book.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Rick? Rick?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's where her dad got impaled by a table saw. What are these things and why are they so creepy?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
No, my freaking boyfriend's a jerk.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act
You tell him,
furious.
Barbara.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Don't use that word in this family. Alright. Should be sleeping. I just threw out my boyfriend. Now I gotta go upstairs to figure out what my little brother's doing. Come on, little brother. Stop throwing your... Whose roller skates are those?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he knew he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay,
That's so
Barbara,
creepy.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
Couldn't get enough of Barbara.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh, Molly. Alright, we're gonna surprise him from behind. Hit him on the head with a crutch.
The door hadn't been opened she sensed the story might not be over yet.
How about I didn't just like kill my brother in disguise or something, or my dad? It is Halloween after all. Dad? Where are you, by the way, Dad?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door,
Who is it?
she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Happy ending.
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Huh. All right. Well, let's...
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Where was the music box? I need to go down to the basement. Oh, it's probably down here. Goodness, you really walk down these stairs slowly. There it is. All right. Let's see what's in the basement. Don't bump your head, Edith. Really hope this game doesn't end with me dying. Would oh, we've been down here before in Barbara's Memory comic book.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
But Ubers, remember how the game started? The game started with me on a boat. I'm telling this story, and I'm on a boat. Or maybe maybe the person on the boat is not me, and she's just reading the book that I wrote. Oh, who knows?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Oh, jelly, pea soup, propane down here.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
All right, let's see what happened to Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Excuse me?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Walter? Walter's been living in the basement for 30 years?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
I don't know if it worked.
Having a schedule, living for today.
Wait, this is getting a
I
little
was
real.
expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
We've already done this, guys.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
1976 right now? Let's eat some more peaches.
And then one day, everything just
Now it's 2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
You waited
I have
30
to.
years.
Well, I still can.
Walter, you're insane. All right, he's
I know
finally
it's
coming out of the
there
basement.
somewhere.
He was scared of those monsters that killed his
Whatever
sister,
killed
though.
Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
back.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
What? This guy thinks his sister gets killed by monsters. Maybe she does get killed by monsters. He locks himself up in the basement for 30 years and then breaks out with a hammer onto a railroad track and gets hit by a train.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, yeah, let's go get hit by a train too.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Hey, Opsons. I'm having some real difficulties climbing down this ladder. Apparently you hold forward to climb down the ladder.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
I have questions.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, who's she writing it to? Oh. Am I actually pregnant? I was wondering it earlier, but I don't want to comment on it.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Then maybe the person reading this book is my child.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
So she probably is dead.
And
All right, well.
look at the house. Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Yeah, the voice acting is good.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, is that my sunken house? My ancestors' sunken house? Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant. Okay, definitely pregnant. Careful. How do we get up? Oh, there's a ladder on the other side. Did I step on the glass? No.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
This little barbecue.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
All right. Here we go.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
right.
Where is she?
Just need to get a shot of you, Don, then we can hit the road.
Is that not her? Sam, stop taking so many random pictures. Oh.
What?
Perfect.
I can zoom in.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
This is really funny to me, right? There's this guy. This guy on a hunting trip in the rain, in the dark, and then his daughter just sitting there under an umbrella with a book.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
This is my mom, by the way, Dawn.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Hunting season.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Yeah, what happened to Calvin, huh?
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Where's the trail?
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I'm bored.
Let's see. Maybe.
Come on, Dad, let's go. What am I supposed to take a picture of?
Could have been.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Wait, I need to get a picture of her. Where is she? Where are you, Dawn?
I'm over here, Dad. Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination.
Don't kill it, Mom.
Focus. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Goodbye, dear.
Great shot, Don!
Don't take a picture of your crying daughter. Ugh.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, I gotta book it. This Dad's interesting.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
No wonder her mom's traumatized trying to forget everything. Her dad took her on a hunting trip she didn't want to go on. She shot a deer. She's crying over him. And the dad gets knocked off a cliff and gets his head split open. This poor woman. Wow. Wow. We're missing Edie's story. And then this generation and this generation. Like halfway through or something, maybe? I don't know. I think this would be a good time to save. We'll do this one in we'll finish this game up in another day. This is interesting. Maybe tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.